Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakat Kwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Ak with that learn in sincerity. One more time, that learn in sincerity. Okay? It's your brother Kanan. And this one will be titled Women, Shut Up. And that shut up pertains to the church. Okay? Bottom line, you're not teachers. Okay? This says, peace and blessings, sister. Micaiah. Okay? Hebrew name. And family. She got a Hebrew name. Now, when she's doing this so-called teaching, whose name do you think she's calling on? Yahuwah. Okay? Not his name and not what he told her to do. We got the Bible verses, okay? Head covered, slightly covered up, do-rag covered up with all that weave hanging out the side of it, okay? And if you knew better to have a Hebrew name and to put a rag over your head, then how didn't you get this far in the understanding that women are not supposed to teach at all? Okay, here we go. 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comforted. And the spirit of the prophets are subjected to the prophets. Okay, we're back in our lot. When we pass away, we come back. Reincarnation, third to the fourth generation. You come back in the same lot. Okay, not the exact same face, not the exact same name, but the same gender. Okay, you don't come back a cockroach. You don't come back a horse. You don't come back a woman if you was a man. The wadi shot. We're not also subjected to coming back as somebody else's nationality. You are your father's seed. Okay. 4. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Who are the saints? The teachers. Okay. Right now, currently starting at the house of Great Millstone, those teaching 144% truth with sincerity and like-minded men. Okay. Not the false prophets out here for self-gain. All right. Let your women keep silence in the churches. Let your women keep silence in the churches. This is 1 Corinthians 14:34. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience. Okay? As also saith the law. All right, let's get that Bible comparison. I don't understand where the wisdom is lacking in this part. This is the NIV. Okay? Women should remain silent in the churches. They are not allowed to speak, but must be in submission. Okay? Submission. Submit to your man. Okay? The NET. The women should be silent in the churches, for they are not permitted to speak. Rather, let them be in, and that's going to say submission again, I'm pretty sure. This is the NLT. Women should be silent during the church meetings. It is not proper for them to speak. They should be submissive, just as the law says. And see, the thing is, the churches is not the whorehouses, first of all. Okay, now you see these women are starting to get hip and jump on devices like we do, but that's just wrong of them. Okay, whether you're doing it in front of a congregation begging for money or you're doing it on your laptop, you're wrong. You're not supposed to be doing it. He's told you to stay silent. Okay, silence. All right. And if this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 35. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. Okay. Once again, the highways and the byways are the churches where the men are gathered up and sincerely doing the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Now let's take a look at what this woman got to say.
Is what you get back. So if you want friends, you have to be a friendly person. Okay? You can't expect to have friends if you are mistreating people. And then at times you have friends that are going to be closer to you than an actual blood brother is. And I can tell you, like, from my own experience, this is so true. And I know many of you out there can say the same thing. I mean, there's this one lady, she works in a
All right, that's enough of that. Obviously, she wasn't going nowhere. And all of this is just for likes. It's all for attention. Women do 99% of what they do for attention, especially in this day and time, man. Too much liberty, 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 man. Okay? And all right, let's get back to these scriptures. Okay? So here's to back that up. 1 Timothy chapter 2, starting at 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Didn't we just get through reading that? So this is Paul reiterating. And didn't it come first from the law? Okay. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. You can't get around it. It's right there. And let's get the comparison to that. We'll see what that says. I do not this is the NIV. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. There you go. It's out here. NET. But I do not allow a woman to teach or exercise authority over a man. She must remain quiet. All right. That sums it up. That gives it to you right there. I'll go down though. Hope this is not a bad. This is the NLT. I do not let women teach men or have authority over them. Hey, there you go. He's simplifying it for you. All right. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Now, if you don't believe this, take your understanding of the Bible and go on someplace else with it, because you got those. Lucy is the first woman in Africa. Well, that has nothing to do with this. That has everything to do with you drinking the wines. Okay, so you go over there and keep sipping on that Babylonian and other concept wine. Okay, but this truth right here, it says that and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. That's 14, okay? So 1 Timothy 2 and 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Okay, so her sins led to our nation being punished, okay? So that's why she does not have the authority. And it wasn't set up for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to give her the authority. Yahweh Shai is the first created of Yahweh. Then the 144, the election. Okay. So he has plenty of prophets doing the work. All through the scriptures, it was men. Okay. And this is the madness where we're at right now. Let's get it. This is why he told y'all women to shut up. Madness right here.
God says he's burning up what you learned how to do because of what didn't happen and who never showed up and what skipped over you. There's a fire at the dock.
Okay. Now, once again, you got the head covered. That's the only thing you did right. And then she got a baseball cap on, which, man. But that's the only thing you did right. All right. At past that, see, both of these women got some raggedy ass weave hanging out their fucking cap. And they doing what they not supposed to do. Opening their trap, opening their mouth. Okay. All right. So you see the madness that goes along with a woman supposed to be teaching. Okay. Now, I'm going to conclude this. This was just a quick hit. All right. Because you can't get away with disobeying Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So here's a direct warning to you women that can't seem to get it, that think that you're getting it. You got Hebrew names. You listen to the teachers, but then you skip over what they're teaching you. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. Are they familiar with this verse? Okay, do they go through reading this? And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, thy Abba, thy Father, thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now, shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. Trodden down as the mire of the street, okay? Destroyed. Now, what's going to happen when you calling on Jesus and Yahusha and Yahweh and all of those names? He's not going to hear you. And even if you say Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, and you've been doing that up until that point, you're prophesizing in vain, okay? You're in the wrong, and he's going to punish you. And I'm going to read this one more time. This is Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. What will make a woman discussing God his enemy? What's wrong with that? First of all, you don't got his name. Second of all, you're going out of commandment. You was commanded not to, okay? And shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, thy Abba? Well, if she's preaching how she said, because she's still not listening to instruction, okay? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets, okay? There you go. Poop, tossed out as poop, all right? Trodden down, all for disobedience. So, I mean, if you truly love Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, shut your mouth, learn in silence, and be obedient. It's not about, once again, you women do everything for attention, man. I pray that this has been edifying. Shalom.